Hi, my name is Kelly Walker. I'm an International Affairs and Commerce major, along with a Chinese Studies major and a minor in management.
Why did you choose to attend Pacific?
Initially, my first thoughts were to go to China for school. I wanted to go to a university in Beijing, but after coming to Pacific in the preview days and seeing what they offered as far as teacher to student ratio, as far as the amount of work that tenured professors are willing to do for their students, I realized that the smaller classroom environment really suited me much better.
How is it being a student in the Modern Languages and Literature department?
The language department is a lot of fun. I mean, first of all, you're automatically with students that have, if not the same career interests, the same general interests you do. We're all studying the same languages, or we're interested in the same cultures, and because of that we can foster good relationships. And the language department does a really good job of getting us in contact with international students that we can learn from, and who might give us feedback on what to do when and if we go abroad, along with just little things like corrections in the language, or anything that will foster relationships between us.
How do you feel about the academic environment at Pacific during your first year?
During my first year, I think that though the academics have been very difficult, it's made me grow substantially. I mean, even this is my first year, I feel that I've learned a lot that I'll be able to apply over the next few years. For example, the language classes. The teachers have gone above and beyond just classroom study. They offer themselves their office hours. They offer teaching assistants that if you want to take more classes, if you want to learn a little bit more after class, it's completely fine. So I think that overall, though the school is demanding, and though this language department is, it's quite tough. Because of that, I'm going to grow much more by the time I graduate.
What opportunities have you enjoyed at Pacific?
Being at Pacific has offered me opportunities that I could never have imagined. For example, within my first 2 weeks here, the secretary of the School of International Studies suggested that I get involved with student advising. And since then, I've gone through the process, and I'll be a student advisor next semester, advising incoming freshmen. Also, we have a center called the Global Center for Social Entrepreneurship, in which students can get directly involved with an emerging field of microfinance, and help develop sustainability for NGOs anywhere around the world. Also, the numerous clubs on campus. I'm a member of Rotaract, which is a younger organization for Rotary International, a service organization. Other than that, there's the residence hall experience has been great. There's the ability for students to meet people off the bat and foster relationships from the beginning has been wonderful. I don't think I've ever met so many people in such a small amount of time before. Overall, my experience here has been wonderful. The amount of opportunities available have been, actually, they keep on springing up even to now. And I look forward to what the next few years here will bring.
Do you have any closing remarks to prospective students?
I'd say to anyone who's looking into Pacific, I think that first of all you have to look at what your future ambitions are. Because of course there are going to be areas in which Pacific may not be specialized as much as other schools. But if you're looking for the larger experience, or the international specialization, or a school that really cares about giving students what they need in order to succeed, Pacific is where you want to be. The teachers here are outgoing. You will always find help if you need it, and just the whole experience has been wonderful for me, and I would recommend it to anyone else who's looking to find an environment in which they can take the most out of.